host Kumar Dubey and today's topic is the ABO blood group. But today we are studying third chapter of human physiology, third lesson, that is the body fluid and secretion. Okay, to end the body fluid and secretion, that is the third chapter of the human physiology in class 11th, and in that first topic, that is the ABO blood group. Okay, this means that today we will take the completely knowledge about the type of blood and discovered of blood and what is antigens and antibodies. Okay, so first of all I want to tell blood group A, that is A. So blood group A is discovered by K. Landsteiner in 1900. K. Landsteiner in 1900. Okay. And antigen, that is also called agglutinogens. What is antigen? So that is antigen is present on the surface or plasma membrane of RBC. Okay. And antigen is the glycolipids. Okay. So what is antibodies, agglutins? So antibody that is present in blood plasma. Okay. And antibodies is proteins, that is gamma proteins, and one antibody equal to H2L2 chains. Here H stands for heavy chains and L stands for light chains. H2 means 2 heavy chains and L2 means 2 light chains. This means one antibody equal to 2 heavy chains and 2 light chains. Okay. In the first blood group, that is A, that is discovered by K. Landsteiner in 1900, and that's antibodies is also A, that is present on the surface of RBC, plasma membrane of RBC. Okay, and this is blood antigen. Okay, A. This is blood group and antigen is similar. Blood group and antigen is similar. If blood group A is A, then antigen is also A, that is present on the surface of RBC, plasma membrane of RBC, and A is the N-acetyl galactosamine. Okay, and antibodies, if blood group is A, then antigen is also A, but blood group and antigen is similar, but antibodies is different. If blood group is A, that antigen is also A, and antibodies, that is B. Okay, blood group A, antigen A, and antibodies B. Okay, blood group A, that is also discovered by K. Landsteiner in 1900, and Landsteiner by 1900, and Landsteiner is the father of hematology. Okay, Landsteiner is father of hematology. And antigen B, this means blood group B, antigen is also B, because blood group and antigen is similar. Okay, so that is also B. Okay, and that is present on the surface of RBC And here B is the galactose. Okay. And its antibodies is A. Okay. This means blood group is B. Then antigen is also B. But antibodies is different, that is A. Okay. After that, third is AB. Blood group AB, that is discovered by D. Castillo Stan in 1902. Okay. If blood group is AB, then that's antigen is AB, because blood group and antigen is similar. But antibodies is different. This means कि if blood group is AB, then that's antibodies as nothing. Okay. And fourth, that is the blood group O. Okay, blood group O, that is also discovered by Kill and Steiner in 1900. And its antigen is absent, but antibodies is present, that is AB. A and B. Okay. Here, one antibody is बराबर H2L2. S is the heavy charge and L is the light charge. So here, this is the light chance and this is the heavy chance. Two heavy chance and two light chance. Between the two heavy chance, a bond is present. That bond is disulfide bond between two heavy chains. Between two heavy chains, a bond is present. Between two heavy chains, a bond is present, that is disulfide bond. Okay. And this site is ABS, antigen binding site. ABS stands for antigen binding site. Okay. So this is the also important. So here and this means blood group. In blood group O, antigen is absent, that is A, B and also of D. Okay, here AB. So here you have a story now, the AB. This means कि here blood group is A and B. H absent. Antigen AB is absent. So blood group O is universal donor. And in blood group AB, antibodies is absent. So blood group AB is universal recipient. Why? Come and know more good way about that. Okay. This means blood group O. Finally, matters this that blood group O is universal donor. Why? Due to absence of antigens. Blood group AB is universal recipient. Why? Because of this, antibodies is absent. Okay. So now is the blood transfusion. How well blood transfusion will happen? This is the during it. This means at the time of blood transfusion, plasma and antibodies of donor, plasma and antibodies of donor are washed out. This means at the time of blood transfusion, plasma and antibodies of donor are washed out. And during it, this means at the time of blood transfusion, it's antibody of recipient. Antibody of recipient. Remember this point. Antibodies of recipient and antigen of donor should not be similar. Antibody of recipient and antigen of donor should not be similar. Okay. Universal donor, that is blood group without antigens, that is O. Blood group O, that is universal donor without antigens, and universal recipient, that is blood group without antibodies, that is AB. Universal donor, that is blood group O, and universal recipient, that is AB. What is RH factor? So RH factor, this is the third type of blood group discovered in 1940 by K. Landsteiner and Wiener, and also known as antigen D. Okay. Why before I said the blood group D also of D, ABD is absent in O. Okay. In blood group O, this, that is universal donor, in that antigen ABD absent. So that D is RH factor. Okay, so RH factor, this is also known as antigen D, and also present on surface of RBC of rhesus monkey, so RH factor. Also present on rhesus monkey, so RH factor. Okay, RH positive, this means RH factor present. RH negative, this means RH factor absent. Okay, if you see the ratio of RH positive and RH negative, then in the world RH positive is 85 and RH negative, that is 50. But if we talk about in India's RH positive, that is 93 and RH negative, that is 7. Okay. By this way we can understand this, that universal donor, that is O negative. O negative, this means ki on this rhesus monkey is absent because negative. O negative, antigen A, B and D absent. D absent, antigen D absent. This means rhesus factor is also absent because this is also known as antigen D. Okay, so universal donor, that is O negative, antigen ABD absent, and universal recipient, that is AB positive. This means on this rhesus monkey is present. This means universal recipient, that is AB positive, denote the this RH positive, RH factor is present, and universal donor, that is O negative, that denotes negative, denote that RH factor is absent. Okay. Finally, understand this matter and remember this matter, that universal donor is O negative and universal recipient is AB positive. Okay.